Wake up! Discover the TV series BienSui.com that has only been online for 2 days. The video actually became popular. The reason for the rave reviews. It's because he treats the helplessness of the little people at the bottom. The shots were so real. The very first sentence of the article gave me a break. Didn't I tell you? You have to strive for a bachelor's degree. Try to get into university. 999. I am not the material to go to school. It's better than working abroad, right? I have a good part-time job. You know shit. Yes, current student. Really don't understand. Why do parents want them to study hard? Because they are all people who have been there. I know how hard it is for people at the bottom to make money nowadays. The college entrance examination ends every year. A large number of people are pouring into society. If you don't have any skills, you can only work in a factory or a construction site. As everyone knows, all domestic fields have reached saturation. Some people have to go abroad to look for opportunities. But is it really easy to make money abroad? Let me show you this drama. Shenxing failed the college entrance examination, taking refuge with my uncle on the 3 slopes of Southeast Asia. For this reason, he also took the driver's license and excavator certificate in advance. I'll ask you who asked you to come. I'll be 22 in 2 years. I need to find someone who will come to see me in class. There is nothing my uncle can do. I can't do the work at the construction site. So he was given the job of pulling materials in a sports car. But I didn't work for a few days. The workers at the construction site went on strike. It turns out they haven't paid wages in months. The reason is that the developer Sangkong delayed paying the money. My uncle, who is a contractor, is very worried. Sangkong didn't show up. The phone can't be reached again. So my uncle drove all night to look for him. But once my uncle left, there was no news. Can't get through the phone either. Just in the workers. They all thought that his uncle was trying to make money and run away. However, Shin Xan became worried about her uncle's safety. So I picked up my backpack and prepared to go out to look for it. As a result, I was surrounded by workers as soon as I went out. Where are you going? I tell you, you can't go. What will happen to our wages when you leave? Several people need to make phone calls. No one can leave until this is resolved. I'll hire you right away. If you leave, I won't be able to support anyone. To appease the park, he lied that he had made the call within a few days. Just these few days. Make sure everyone takes the money and goes home to celebrate the new year. But only he understands in his heart. Something must have happened to my uncle. But procrastinating like this is not an option. So after everyone fell asleep, he secretly took all the keys to the construction site. Find building materials wholesalers who often pull materials. Plan to borrow money using the equipment at the construction site as collateral. I've done the math when I add it all up. What about RMB? Can buy 1.2 million. Lend me this money. I can give you 300,000. Pay back your material fee first. I'll take the rest back to the construction site and pay it as wages. I personally can't afford that much money. Say it again. These devices will wait until you can't pay them back. I can't buy it at this price either. I can only introduce you to an account you don't understand. But the building materials boss doesn't have that much cash either. So I introduced him to a loan shark. In order not to follow my uncle, living workers have no money to go home to. No worries. I gritted my teeth and agreed. Confirm one last time. One-time loan of 1.2 million. After the wages are paid, the construction site will be handed over to Mahu immediately. Pay off 1.32 million yuan with interest within 1 month. Get all the keys back. I don't want to be your guarantor for a penny. Don't cheat me. Don't worry, chassis boss. Little did they know that Brother Botsy was a complete gangster. I saw him killing people in the truck with my own eyes, trembling with fear. But it's too late to regret now. Little did they know that this was the move. Sold myself to Sambianpo. The next day, Brother Boss came to the construction site with 1.2 million. Shenxing gets the money. The workers' wages were paid immediately. That is this move. Push yourself to the point of no return. I'm not in a hurry with you for a month. Give me back the interest from the supermarket. 14. I will leave you alone on time. To find my uncle. He thinks Sangkong is a key figure. Then he thought of Angtun. Just arrived at the construction site on the 2nd day. I once followed the introduction of my uncle In Sungkun. Went to talk to him about the project. Shen Xan thinks he must know where Sangkong is. But as soon as I entered the factory, I saw Ong Dun beating someone. At first glance, he doesn't look like a good person. Turn around and want to leave. Unexpectedly, he happened to see that person outside. Boss Tang Sen. No malice. No malice. Misunderstanding. I have seen you. I am Shin Jiandong's nephew. Koreans. Yes. I know you know Sangkong. Sangkong owes my uncle a project sum. My uncle went to him and asked for money. I just want to ask you about Sangkang's contact information. It's too late for you to learn. Stop touching my brother. When Kong Dagwa and Nanpo had a lot of money and land, armed for what? This is the time to go in and kill the burgers. You can survive it. Then can you tell me, where is that land? Seeing that he is a Chinese man acting alone, immediately pretend to be a kind person and keep him here. Tell Shen Xan where you want to deliver the goods. You can bring him in by the way. Shen Xan didn't think much about it either. I thought I met a good person so I agreed. Soon it's night. The two drove to a fork in the road. Suddenly stopped. Just throw the bottle in the car in the middle of the road, pretending to be in a car accident. Then threw him a piece of bloody clothes. Only then did Shen Xan realize that she had been deceived. Turned out to be, Ong Tan wanted to use Shen Xan to disguise himself as a car accident on the street. In fact, it's because the eldest brother above him is the younger brother. Found out he was selling fake wine. In order not to let others find out, planning to use Shen Xan's hand to kill people and silence them. Because he has a gun in his hand, Shen Xan could only put on the bloody clothes and follow the instructions, pretending to be dead in a car accident. Really, after a while, a car carrying Lano cargo arrived. See the goods in front of you scattered all over the floor. The young man stepped walked forward to check on the driver. Hey Centipede, but the screws found in the cat tray were stained. Still Chinese. What result? Revitalize. Gosh has nothing to do with me. I dare to agree to anything. I don't know who you are either. See this scene. Shen Xing ran away, but he was stopped by Ankun. He was knocked unconscious by the butt of a rifle. When he woke up, he found that the car was driving towards the cliff. There is a gun in my hand. Throw away the gun and prepare to take the direction. But then I discovered that the car had no steering wheel. I hit the brakes quickly, but it doesn't work. Pull on the handbrake and run faster. I tried to unbuckle my seatbelt, but found it was locked. We are about to reach the cliff. He quickly picked up the pistol and broke the seatbelt buckle, and quickly jumped out of the car. Only then did you escape a disaster. As everyone knows, the dead young man was the biggest force on the 3-side slope, the younger brother of the book guessing boy.